Hi flosstube, this is Mania from All Exes. This is not the video that you were supposed to see. The one you were supposed to see would have been on my iPad. Um, there was Stitchy Room School, call outs, shout outs. Um, there was there were pictures from my cruise. That one died. Between my iPad and my Mac Mini, it's gone. So I'm going to start this over. I won't be doing the Stitchy Room call out shout outs today. Sorry. Um, I just want to make sure I get my whips, which I did it as my participation in Stitch Mania. I just want to make sure I recorded and posted my updates on my whips. Like I say, I am really totally frustrated with not being able to present the video that I wanted to. So I'm just going to go ahead and start showing my whips. On the cruise, the lighting was so bad in the room. Um, I couldn't really see well enough on most of the things that I took with me to work on. The one that I did work on more than anything else was the one I started for the Coffee Stitcher's birthday. Sorry about the noise. Anyway, this is the one I started on Coffee Quakers for his birthday. And this is how we brew it. Where's my camera? Okay, I've got to get used to this now. Okay, this is how we brew it by hands-on design. And this is where I'm at on it. Yep, this is where I'm at on it. So I don't have a lot to do to finish this one. So it may be a finish soon. So I don't have a lot to do on that one. And that was from the 1st of May until the 6th. We got back home on the 6th. We were in Orlando for a couple of days after our cruise. Okay, so once we get back home, I was able to actually work on different whips and get a little bit stitching done on them. This one is Hot Chocolate from Jardin Privé. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Alexandra Alizade. I can see what. Okay, there we go. Best if I actually read the covers instead of guessing. And this is where I'm at so far. This is on a coffee bean linen, and I love this brown, and I think it's coming out pretty good. I didn't get a whole lot done on that one. I have a hard time working on a new start every day, because once I start, I love my project. So once I start working on it, I like to work on it till at least 2-3 days. So working on one and then changing, going to another one the next day was kind of a challenge for me. Okay, on the 8th of May, I picked up my May piece, and I was able to actually finish May. This is going to be a monumental task. I see now that my screensaver will automatically shut down recording. Will not shut it down, but it goes to sleep. May 9th, Jardin Privé, Marquise, stitched on a moss green fabric. I had finished the lady and started on the small motifs. And this is what I have. I can't see where they're. Okay, there we go. Okay. This, like I said, this video is a must do, and for that reason, I'm doing it today. My husband will be home soon, so I'm gotta try to get this finished, and this is not a fun day. I'm sorry. Okay, the next one I worked on was Connie G's mystery stitch along that I'm working on. I put in 2 more, and I keep looking over here at the picture. I put in 2 more of the diamonds. Let's see. This one, and where is the other? Oh, this one. Where my fingers at? That one. These were done with the colorist thread. The rest of them are all done with DMC variegated. And hopefully I can get this one finished before the end of the year. These were some sales that I started last year. Excuse me. And I'm trying to work on them as much as I can to get those done. I've got other sales that I want to start from this year. I want to start, but I'm determined to get those finished first. The next piece I worked on for the 10th of, no, for the 11th was Pretty Little Chicago. Let's see, this is, okay, Pretty Little Chicago. And this is done on Charles Craft, I think it's the Stardust or Gold Dust fabric, 14 count. I did Pretty Little DC, Pretty Little Washington DC. I did it on the gold. Chicago's on the silver. For the May 12th, I worked a little bit, and I mean just a little bit, on my Nora Corbett. This is Bella B. Wait a minute. Yep, Bella B. This is Bella B. I renamed her to Queen Odella. She just looked like a Queen Odella. I don't know. Oh. Like I said, once I finish some of these sales, then I can work on the individual pieces and finish those up. On the 13th, I worked on the Martin Luther King Memorial. There's a lot of confetti stitching in here, even though it's just different shades of gray. And after a while, those different shades of gray kind of get to me. But I did work enough on on it to have the face start to show. And then I worked on a little bit of the sky blue over on this side. This one is going to take a bit. It's a small full coverage piece, and you know how I am about full coverage, but uh, hopefully I can get that one finished. It's not that big. On the 14th, I worked on my Seafarer's Globe. This one I just love. As you can see, the mermaid is in, the sea creature, my sailing ship, and part of my banner. So this one I got quite a bit done on, and hopefully it'll be a finish sometime this year. On the 15th, which is as far as I went, as far as Stitch Mania was 15 days. Even though I didn't switch up each day during the first week, I did pretty good. Okay, this one is my Hogwarts crest. I didn't get a whole lot done on it. I worked on this gold up in here. I didn't get as much stitched on it as I had wanted to. Yeah, we just get closed again. Anyway, okay, that was a Seafarer's Globe. Like I said, I didn't get as much work done on it as I had wanted to. On the 16th, after then, I started working on my linen and thread stitch along, and I'll just show you this motif was pretty easy. And today is the 31st of May, and I'm still working on May because I couldn't figure out what colors I wanted to put where, but I cheated. I saw someone else's band that they had started on, or that they had actually finished for me. So I decided to use their example and just make that portion green. So now that I've got, my color placement, I can move along. So I'll be working on that. And June placement has already come out. Excuse me. June band has already come out because they're overseas, so we'll be behind them. But anyway, like I said, I had gotten kind of frustrated on the linen and threads, deciding which colors would go where. So I had went shopping and I saw this uh this fabric. It's called tobacco cloth, and it's used to drape over tobacco plants. I guess to keep bugs and stuff off of them. This was in the fabric store. You can it's also kind of, it's gauzy, so you can use it, making drape whatever. And I decided that I was going to try it to see if I could stitch on it, and I did. Okay, see, so you can see my hand through it. It's kind of gauzy, and you can see the holes. So I'm stitching this freebie. This is a freebie from cyberstitches.com. I'll link it below. But I'm stitching that bingo card on this. This may go in my car as um, when I'm driving, when I'm going somewhere, for a doctor's appointment, something like that. Just a fill-in type of a chart. So there's no rush on this one. But I found something that I did want to stitch. I think I showed you this Mill Hill kit that I had ordered. It's Harvest Collection. It says Be Scary. And so over the weekend, I finished it. This is my first time working on perforated paper. It's sort of like stitching on the plastic canvas that I used to stitch on. I didn't like the fact that it was a really small little square piece of, piece of paper. It stitched up pretty easy. The beading wasn't too bad. I loved the chart. I think that is so cute. It made me think about Pepe and McKenna. Um, that's why it grabbed me when I saw it the first time. Eat, drink, and be scary. I like that. So all I have to do is put some. This is the back. That's scary. This is my back. Anyway, I'll have to find some felt or something to cover the back. But I like that. I like it really a lot. I don't know if I will be doing any more of the kits. Like I say, I don't know if I'll be doing any more on paper. Put it that way. I may do some more if I found something else that I like. The Mill Hill kits, and I'll just do them on little pieces of maybe fabric. Scrap pieces of fabric that I have. So I'll do it that way. Um, I have my fabric picked out, and I have my flosses for the next for June in the Snowflower Diary. So I have that on board to work on. Like I said, I'm gonna finish up the May band of my stitch along. Um, I kitted up. Let me just show them to you. 1 second. A couple things I had kitted up is the Heartstring Sampler Coffee Quaker. I've got all my threads now. I have my fabric, and I'm thinking about this is what I want to take and use Bonna's tutorial as far as her bake and how did she say bacon based. I'm gonna turn this into bacon, but I'm gonna bake and baste it with the coffee stains, and I think that's what I'm gonna use to stand on. So it's kitted up and it's ready to go. I kitted up the chart that I traded for, and I believe I'm not mistaken, this is the same color fabric that I did the one that I traded away. But this is Jardin Privé. This is Quaker a Halloween. Triggered Halloween. Okay. It's Valor from Picture This Plus is the color of the fabric. I won't take it out. And the chart only calls for black and white, so that wasn't hard to get up. I downloaded, everybody's seen this one. This is the Mirabilia Australian Mirabilia Retreat from 2017. And it's Mia Mermaid. I like that. I love mermaids. And I kitted it up. I don't have the fabric yet. I haven't decided on what fabric I want to use on this on. But I have my flosses and I have the beads. So that one's ready to go. This chart you saw, I showed it briefly on my last video, and it's called Dead Girl. I really love this. I love that picture, and I want to stitch it. And I think it's going to take a while. I charted it. I kitted it with 18 count Ada, but I think I'm going to go with 28 count even weave. And I kitted it up, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of floss. But this will be one of my long-term, like I said, long-term pieces. Once I get the sails and stuff finished up. Or I may just start it whenever. But I made a trip to a thrift store that I didn't know about recently. Well, first of all, let me show you my friends that I brought back from the Bahamas. I don't know their names yet, but I'm working on it. These are two of the young ladies that came back with me from the Bahamas. I think they are adorable. This one has her hair showing, I think, and I love the color of her dress. And her sister is just as adorable. And I don't know if you saw it or not, but they're interchangeable. There we go. So those are adorable. And this is the face is stitched on, the eyes and everything is stitched on, and I love it. I know it's a touristy, but I was a tourist. Okay. Anyway, um, I had some new magnets I had shown in my other video, and I've added them to my big board here, and I won't pull that out yet right now. So I'll maybe show some of those next time. And like I say, I went to a thrift store that I didn't know was in the area, and I happened to see it, and I stopped by, and I get some pretty good charts. I won't do all the flip through and everything, but I'll just show you the highlights. Some of the things that I really liked about each one. Now this, I can't really show you inside. It's just the charts, but I like that one design right there. It says "Friends Meet, Hearts Gather." I like that one and this one. Where is it? Finger. Okay, right there. That one says, love is so much to come home to. It's so nice to come home to. So, I like that one. I found this magazine. Somebody had mentioned it, I believe, on their channel. I think I saw it on a video that somebody was interested in stitching or had stitched this little girl. And I saw that, so I immediately grabbed that magazine. And as I was looking through this one, I saw that there was the matching little boy to go with it. So, if someone interested, someone who was whoever it was that was mentioning these, if you're watching my video and you're interested in these, let me know. Leave me a comment. This is another chart that I liked, and this one is called it's just called Brittany, but it's a nice little sampler. I like that one. Okay, I kind of like this angel. This one has some silhouettes. I like that. This one has a couple of Paula Vaughn charts. Vanna, I know you were looking for, or you mentioned Paula Vaughn in your last video. Let me know. I think there's two in this magazine, if I'm not mistaken. No. I'm not sure, but that was definitely a Paula Vaughn. I like this little thing here to put in your laundry room. It says, "Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for my dryer." Yeah. Then I also like, well, this is a Paula Vaughn. The one on the front. This is the other Paula Vaughn. That's another one. I like that one. I love the clock. Oh, and yes, the 4 food groups. 4 food groups. Chocolate chip cookies, chocolate cake, chocolate cream, chocolate ice cream, and chocolate candy. So, I like that one. And of course, chocolate candy. Who doesn't love chocolate candy? And this one, now you have something you can do with it. That heart-shaped, beautiful heart-shaped box that's empty. You can refill it. And that one, that candy won't ruin your diet. Last but not least, I saw this somewhere. This sample. It just says 1805 Hannah Colby's. 1805. I like that. Don't know why, but I like that one. These were my finds from my thrift store that I've found. Um, Another thing I found was an old clock. I was looking for some frames and I saw this old clock. I took the clock face out of it. Sorry about the glare. There we go. I took the clock face out, but it fits this chart. This is a John Elliott chart, the sewing basket. So that it's only laying inside. So, and no, I'm not going to leave it that way. Eventually, I'll finish it up and put it in, permanent in the frame. Um, that is all of my whips, my finishes, my starts, my haul, and if I can get Movie Maker to work, then maybe I'll insert some pictures. If I can get the editing, if I can figure out how to do the editing on Movie Maker. Um, but for now, that's it, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Thank you all for watching my videos.